Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to Writing Workshop. So last week, we were so proud of all the letter writing that you did. We loved seeing how much you were brightening your friends and family's day with those letters, updating them on how you've been doing, or just checking in to say hi. Boys and girls, we are going to take that same letter writing format and we're going to use that structure of writing a letter, but we're going to use it in that new genre I talked about, opinion writing. Remember I said that we're going to start opinion writing this week? Friends, we are going to think about the steps to writing an opinion letter rather than a friendly letter. And if you notice, it really looks the same, doesn't it? These are the steps of the writing process. We think an idea, we make a plan, we draft or do the writing part, we revise and add more ideas, and we edit. Now for today, on Tuesday, we are going to get to these two parts. We're going to think of an idea and make a plan. So this is your target today. I can generate an idea and, oops, I need to edit that, and plan my opinion letter. Friends, so let's think about an idea for your opinion piece. Last week you wrote to, who did you write to? I saw you wrote to cousins, you wrote to aunts, you wrote to grandparents. And last week your purpose was a friendly letter, just a drop in, hello, how are you? This week we are going to give someone our opinion. There are different reasons that people would write an opinion piece, and I want to talk to you about some of those reasons. Sometimes we write an opinion piece to inform an audience. We want to let them know that we just saw a movie or read a good book, or we had a toy that we played with that we want to review. We want to tell them what we think of it in case they want to see that movie or read that book or play with that toy. Sometimes people write opinion pieces because they want to make a change in the world. It could be a small change. It could be such as, should we have chocolate milk at school? Or you want to make a change that we need to be recycling more. Or you want to convince someone that maybe trampolines might be unsafe in the backyard. These are opinions. Not everyone would agree, but if you wanted to make a change, you would write an opinion piece. And then the last reason that sometimes people write opinion pieces are to persuade for their own personal gain. They're trying to persuade someone something so that they can benefit, such as persuading that you want a pet, or persuading your parents, or trying to convince them that you want to start getting an allowance. That would be a letter to persuade because you're going to gain something from that. Now, boys and girls, in all these forms of opinion writing, all these reasons that you would be writing, we need to make a really good solid plan, friends, because nobody's going to agree with your opinion if you just state your opinion without giving reasons. So we are going to make a plan today, and we're going to plan your opinion piece. Who are you going to write to? You'll decide in just a minute. Why are you going to write? What is the purpose of your writing today? You are going to write to inform whoever you decide. You're going to inform them about a toy that you've been playing with or a game that you've been playing with during this remote learning that you think someone else might enjoy. It's going to be so great for them to hear your opinion, and they could start thinking about, oh, maybe I would like to do that too. So here's how you're going to go ahead and plan. It's very similar to when you planned your letter writing. Remember, across your hand, you'll start with a greeting. You'll open with your opinion. You'll tell them your purpose for writing right away so they know why we're writing. You'll give your opinion as your lead. The body of your writing will include a reason why you think this and an example. Boys and girls, you will close with your opinion again. You want to wrap it up with a really solid opinion so they remember, okay, this is why he was writing. And friends, you know what I just realized? When you look at opinion, your reason and example, and then closing with your opinion, these letters, O, R, E, O, they spell my favorite cookie. I think some of you know that I love Oreos. Remember, every time I hear the OR sound, I think of Oreos when I'm reading. Oh, I can't get Oreos off the brain, friends. This spells Oreo. So we're gonna use this Oreo organizer to organize your opinion piece. Look at this, friends. Look at what I noticed when I was planning this for you. Boys and girls, remember your letter format. You started with a greeting. You opened with your lead and gave them the purpose for writing. Friends, that's opening with your opinion, like the O in Oreo. The main part of your writing is going to be, the body is going to be the reason for your opinion, and you're going to give an example so that you can convince your reader. That's the R and the E of Oreo. And then your closing, you're going to wrap up with your opinion once again. That's the O in Oreo. We're going to call this our Oreo organizer. And of course, you'll sign off. So for today, friends, you are going to think of who you're going to write to and what toy you've been enjoying that you think someone else might enjoy, or what game. I already saw some letters that looked like this last week. Boys and girls, I actually did my plan, and this is all you need to get done for today. I need you to print out your Oreo organizer that is connected to your slide, and I want you to fill out your organizer. Remember, we want to go slow and think about all the parts of an opinion piece so that we can be very convincing. Do you want to see my plan? By the way, who am I going to write to? I think I'm going to write to my other brother, okay? He has kids, and we just got kites in our Easter baskets yesterday. So I was thinking that I would tell him how awesome kites are as a toy for his kids. So I'm going to open with my opinion that kites are great toys, but I have to give them a reason. And one of the reasons that I think kites are actually such good toys is because, did you know that they provide exercise? You're probably wondering, how does a kite give me exercise? That's why I'm going to give you an example. That's the E part of the Oreo organizer. That's my example or my evidence. Friends, do you know that if you have to run to get that kite up in the air, that's what happens to me. I put the kite up and it just falls to the ground. But I realized when we ran with the kite, it flew much easier. So when you run to get that kite up, it gives you exercise. Boys and girls, when you are planning on your organizer, you do not have to write whole sentences, remember. An organizer is to help your brain remember what your thoughts are. So I use bullet points, okay, friends? My closing or my opinion at the end is that you should get a kite because they are the best. Boys and girls, today, when you go to organize your piece, you're going to think of who would love to hear from you about a toy you've been playing with lately. Who might like to play with that same kind of toy? Who needs a new idea to keep them busy? You're going to print out your organizer and you're going to make your plan. We are going to do, oh boy, so sorry about that. We are going to do the drafting on Thursday when we get back together for writing workshop. Have a great day of writing, friends.